Hi, thank you once again for joining me. This is Vicki, and we are doing the second in our 7-part series of chakra balancing yoga. Today we're going to focus on the sacral chakra. But once again, just to remind us what a chakra is, it's a wheel of energy within the body. They're moving freely, energy's going good, everything's feeling pretty happy and balanced, but when they get stuck, just like a wheel when it's blocked or, this is Reggie by the way, things just don't move as well. So today we're going to focus on the sacral chakra, which is represented by the color orange and located around your pelvic floor, the sacrum. So when it's balanced, we feel creative, passionate, energetic, just full of life. We can go with the flow. When it's blocked, we may be fearful of change, resistant to change, we may be impatient, or we may not feel like we can express our passion or creativity freely. We may be inhibited. So we're going to do our best to get our sacral chakra flowing freely once again. So grab your yoga mat, no props needed today. Throw on some orange if you have it, and join me on your mat. All right, let's get started. It looks like Reggie's going to join me for a little bit today. So we're going to start in easy pose today, just crisscross applesauce. Find a comfortable position and just roll those shoulders back a few times. Loosen things up. Really release those shoulder blades down the back. Sit up straight but not rigid. Maybe open those palms up to the ceiling. Maybe even close those eyes. And we're just going to start with 3 deep breaths together. Big inhale in through the nose and out through the nose. Full breath in and out. One more nice deep breath in. So exhale through the mouth, let it go. All right, go ahead and flip those hands over. We're gonna bring the feet into the body and into butterfly. So bring the soles of those feet together, sit nice and tall. Let those hips open up a bit here. It doesn't really matter how close those heels are to your body. Find a position that works for you at this state in your practice. You might move those heels out quite a bit and hang on to the shins, or bring them really close into the groin and hang on to those toes. Find a spot that works for you. Once again, sit up nice and straight. Let those hips just open for a moment. If this position is really uncomfortable for you, just bring those knees up. You may even support the legs with a blanket or a yoga block on each side. Cassie's going to join us now too. Just hang out here for another moment or two. All right, we're going to start to lean forward. So just lean forward, bringing the upper body down towards the feet. We want to keep the spine pretty straight here. You that are deeper in your practice may be able to go quite a bit lower, or if those hips are really tight, you might be up a lot higher. Just practice from where you are. Yoga is all about practicing from the point where you are right now. Not really trying to change anything, just working with what we have. Inhale, lift back up to center. We're going to release those feet out just a little bit further. Bring the right hand down to the side, left arm up and over. Just a little side body stretch here. Keeping the body kind of in a butterfly position, and allowing the side body to stretch a bit. Inhale to center. Release that left hand down, bring the right arm up and over. And the side body stretch the opposite direction. Inhale to lift, and we're gonna bring those arms under the legs. So maybe just the hands come under, that's a-okay. Maybe the arms come all the way under, and just let those legs kind of fall down on the arms. This is tortoise or turtle. So just kind of lean forward into it. Still working on opening up the hip joints here. This is a good one for the low back as well too. Your next inhale, come out of turtle and come into staff. So we're going to lengthen those legs out in front of us. Bring those hands right next to the hips. Sit up nice and tall. Flex the toes back towards the face just a little bit here. Very engaged position. May not look like there's a lot happening. We're feeling the connection of the full length of our low body to the mat. Keeping that core engaged. Inhale, lift the arms and lean forward into a seated forward fold. So let that upper body come down. A-okay to keep those knees soft or even bent here. Just stretching and warming up the body to begin. Next inhale to lift. Release those arms down. We're going to make our way onto our belly. So we'll roll all the way on over and come on down onto your belly. We're going to start in prone crocodile here. So just bring those hands into a little pillow. Set the forehead right on them. Let those heels fall out, toes fall towards one another. Connect the whole front side of the body to the mat for just a moment here. With your next inhale, we're going to start making our way into Sphinx. So we're bringing those elbows under the shoulder, the forearms flat to the mat, opening up the fingers and letting those shoulder blades come down the back. We want to think about keeping that chin parallel to the mat and the low belly connected to the mat. We're opening up the chest a bit here, also feeling that connection to the ground through low belly. Your next exhale, release all the way down, shift those hands so they're under the shoulders. We're going to do 3 baby cobras here. So with the inhale, we're just lifting the chest and hands. The exhale, we're lowering back down. The inhale lifts, not worrying about how far we go. Exhale down. One more lift. Exhale down. A nice full breath there. We're going to move into full cobra from here. So leaving those hands under the shoulders. We're going to lengthen the arms out just as long as we can get them, keeping the hip points on the mat. So some of you may lengthen the arms all the way out. You may stay a little bit lower. If you're a little bit lower, you can widen those hands out too. Give you a little bit wider base there. You can also keep those elbows bent. Our main goal here today in Cobra is to keep the low belly connected to the mat. Find that spot. Release the shoulders down. Make sure there's space for your neck. Exhale, release all the way down. We're going to take another moment in prone. So just stack the hands, let the forehead rest on the hands for just a moment. Relax those toes back in. All right, from prone, we're going to start making our way to tabletop. So push up to that neutral position there. And then from there, we're going to tuck the toes, lift the hips, and come into down dog. You want to warm up the legs a little bit here. Just walk the dog a bit. Stretch those legs out. And then from here, we're going to walk those feet up towards the hands, taking your time. hanging out in that forward fold, maybe ragdoll for a moment here. A little movement in the upper body to really release that low back, stretch out the back of the legs. Stilling the body, pushing through the feet, roll all the way up into mountain. Take your time. Once you get there, roll those shoulders back at the top. Open the hands, stand tall and proud. All right, our flow today is going to be a sun salutation A. So I'm going to flow through that with me here, and then we'll move into our peak poses. So for mountain, inhale, lift the arms, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through chaturanga. You can allow those knees to come down first and then adjust if you'd like. Inhale to cobra, keeping that low belly attached to the mat. Lifting into down dog. Inhaling to feet forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift to upward salute. Exhale to mountain. All right, let's move into those peak poses. We're going to move into triangle first. So I'm going to step my right foot forward, my left foot back. At a 45-degree angle on that back foot, keeping my front toes pointed towards the top of the mat. Front leg is straight here as well as the back leg. A-okay to keep that knee soft or even bend it quite a bit. Find a spot that works best for your body. As you're ready, bring those arms out to the side, open the chest, and then release the right hand inside the right foot. Look up towards that left thumb. Opening the chest here, pulling those shoulder blades together. You can rest that right hand on the shin if you'd like a little bit of support. Otherwise, hang out here. Try not to dump into those fingers. You want to keep the torso engaged here. We're going to spend about 3 to 4 breath cycles in each of our postures today. As we settle into triangle here, affirm, I am creative. Use that inhale to lift. We're going to change direction of our feet. Come into triangle on the left side. So as you're ready, with the exhale, release that left hand inside the left foot and look up towards that right thumb. Once again, not dumping into that hand, finding your spot. And affirm, I am creative. I am creative. Inhale to lift to center. Change direction of feet once more, and we're going to step to the top of our mat, finding mountain. I'm going to move my cat, and then we will flow. All right. So in mountain, upward salute, forward fold, halfway lift, chaturanga. Cobra, down dog, halfway lift, forward fold, upward salute, mountain. All right, very nice. Let's move into our next posture that we're going to do today, which is Crescent lunge. So bringing the right foot forward, left foot back. All my toes are pointed towards the top of the mat. And then I'm going to release my left knee to the mat and untuck the toes. Let that foot be flat. Settle in. We want to make sure that that knee and the ankle are in line here. And then as you're ready, lift the arms, lift the gaze. As you settle into your crescent lunge here, affirm, I express my passion freely. . As you exhale, release those arms down. And we're going to trade feet here. So lift back up on that back toe. And we're going to step that right foot back and bring the left foot forward. Set up the feet once more. Get those joints in a line. And then release that right into the mat and tuck the toes. As your lower body is set, lift those arms, crescent lunge. Settle in, lift the gaze, or keep it neutral. Whatever feels best for your neck here. Holding the body strong through that pelvic floor, not sinking into it, staying nice and tall and engaged here. And affirm, I express my passion freely. I express my passion freely. With the exhale, release those hands back down, untuck those toes, step that right foot to the front, and roll up to standing. And from here we flow. I like to start at heart center. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, mountain. Release those hands down. All right, we're going to come into another version of crescent lunge. Once again, right foot forward, left foot back. So we're going to stay lifted. If you feel like this is too much for you, you always can drop that knee to the mat. Totally up to you. Once you get the lower body settled, lift the arms, lift the gaze if you choose, or keep it neutral. Make sure those shoulders are down and back, and settle into your crescent lunge. And affirm, I can go with the flow. I can go with the flow. Keep that breath flowing in and out through the nose. Next exhale, release those hands down. We're going to exchange feet. Right foot back, left foot forward, set up the feet. Use the inhale and the core strength to lift to crescent lunge. Once again, drop that back knee if you choose to, or stay lifted with me. And affirm, I can go with the flow. Next exhale, release those hands down and step that right foot forward. Roll up into mountain. Release those shoulders back. And let's flow. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, return to mountain. Release those hands down. All right, we're going to do one more version of crescent lunge. So once again, right foot comes forward, left foot is back. And option to drop that back knee or keep it lifted. We are going to move through high and low lunge here. So on the right, I'm going to show you with the knee down, and then on the left, I'll show you with the knee up. All right, so lift those arms. Exhale, lower the arms, bring them back, airplane arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Set those hands down. And we're going to trade feet here. So lift if you're down. And trade the feet. Right foot back, left foot forward. Set up the feet first. And then use the inhale and the core strength to lift to crescent lunge. Cat is back. He's very interested today. All right, so once again, we're gonna flow through airplane arms here. So with the exhale, lean forward, bring those arms back. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Hands come down. And step that right foot forward. Roll up to mountain. Roll the shoulders back. Find your desired mountain. And let's flow. Inhale, upper glutes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upper glutes. Exhale, mountain. All right, one more peak pose today, and it is extended side angle. So that right foot comes forward. Left foot goes back. There's a bend in this knee. Kickstand back foot there. Hips are open. As you're ready, you're going to release that right arm onto the bent leg and bring that left arm up and over. You could stay right here, or you can release that right hand down. Totally up to you. You find your spot. All right, and as we settle into extended side angle, affirm, I am okay. I am okay. Exhale, you bring those hands down, turn that back foot, step it forward, and then trade sides. That right foot goes back, set up the feet. As you're ready, lift, and then find your extended side angle. Again, you can drop that left hand. That's what's more comfortable for you, where you want to take your practice today. Settle in, affirm, I am okay. Great, bring those hands around, frame the foot, turn the back toes, step them forward, roll on up to mountain. One more sun salutation A here. Roll the shoulders back, bring the hands to chest center, heart center. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, mountain. Take an extra breath cycle there. Let's take a moment to stand tall and proud. And then we're going to take a seat on our mat. I'm going to come into that staff pose once more. Just take that engaged staff pose position. One more forward fold lift, release forward. Use the inhale, lift, release those arms down, and then come down onto your back. We've moved into our wind down. We're going to come into reclined butterfly here. So allowing the soles of the feet to come together, the knees to fall open. Settle into reclined butterfly for a moment. Let the hips be open, let the chest be open. You want to further open the chest, bring those arms into a diamond shape above the head. Elbows gently bent here, palms open to the sky. Just settle in, just be open here. Let that breath flow freely for a little bit. Some of those poses got my heart rate up, got my breath flowing a little quicker. So it feels good to just open up and relax for a moment. As your next inhale to bring those knees back up, feet flat, relax the arms along your sides. Take a moment there, and this just relaxed pose here with knees bent. We're going to come into ball for a moment, just hug those knees into the chest. It's small for just a second. You can even tuck that head up if you want to get really teeny tiny. And then exhale, release, unwind, take up space. Fill up your whole mat. The body just relax here. Settle into savasana. Nice full deep breaths here. Eyes closed if you choose to. And let's go through our affirmations one more time. Affirm, I am creative. I express my passion freely. Can go with the flow, and I am okay. If you have time to remain here in savasana for a bit longer, I encourage you to pause the video. Stay as long as you can. As you're ready to move out of savasana, let the hands and feet move a bit, fingers and toes wiggle. Allow the head to roll side to side a couple times, nice and slow. Full body stretch, extend the arms, extend the legs. Stretch all the way through. And then with your next exhale, allow the body to roll to one side. Stay there for just a breath or two. And then make your way into seated position. And back into that easy pose that we started in. Sit up nice and tall, roll those shoulders down. And we'll close once again with 2 deep breaths together. Big inhale in through the nose, out through the nose. Last one. Nice full breath in out through the mouth. Let it go. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.